I'm here to tell you it's Telly Thursday. No Caster Thursday, if you will. Can you dig it? That is, ladies and gentlemen, the Wildwood 10. I actually played this one last week. I'm playing it again today. I got to send it back today to Wildwood. There's someone interested in this guitar. There's someone interested in this guitar. So I think that if you want it, you better have an internet fight with that individual. Mark Knight asked if it was good to be home. It is good to be home. Best amp of all time for your taste. I'm not going to lie to you. My signature amp is the best amp of all time for me because it does everything I want it to do. I designed it to do so. So as a result, I was playing my old favorite amp, my Vibrolux, custom Vibrolux amp today. I had a lesson. We did it outside. I hadn't done a lesson at the house in years. I don't think since this house has existed. No, I take that back. I did a couple not so long ago. But like 3. What? Anyway, I used that amp and I was like, you know what? This one reigns supreme. The Koch amp, the Greg, available, of course, at Wildwood Guitars. I'm not going to lie to you. Now, I'm going to share this, and I'm going to just tell you right now that we've been having a couple of troll-type folks going, stop playing with your phone. I'm not playing with my phone. I'm sharing the feed. Sorry, but I do know my business, and my business is to share with people. Cause I'm a sharing son of a gun. I'm a sharing son of a gun. I'm a sharing son of a gun. I'm gonna go over here. I already did it. Okay, we're good. All right, I'm gonna put the phone down, okay? I don't need some, put your phone down and play guitar. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, I don't wanna bring us down. I don't wanna down you. I wanna make you high. That's what Boston said many years ago in their song. I don't want to down you. Want to make you high. I am a sharing soul. Doggone it. It feels good. Question out there is as follows. Are you using digital modelers like Kemper or something like that? No, I don't use those for the feeds. I'm using my Koch amplifier. We got it mic'd up. I've got a 57 on there and a condenser mic as well. And that combination sounds delicious. My damn nail. That is the most annoying activity. When my nails go. Where's Dylan? He only does Mondays and Fridays with us. He hasn't done the Tuesdays and Thursdays in a long time. That's part of our schedule. But he will be here on Saturday night. We're doing, well, Friday, he'll be here again. And we're also doing the Koch Marshall Trio, live from the Orange Room, 5 p.m. Central. Tim Lyles, you savage beast. I see you out there. Is it true that your upcoming tour will begin in Oconomowoc, Wisconsin? Tim Lyles, I'm going to tell you a funny story about Oconomowoc, Wisconsin. We used to play at a place called The Backstage in Oconomowoc, owned by a buddy of mine named Brian Nold. And it was a fun place. We'd go out there. We played there with my iteration, Greg Koch, and the Tone Controls. As a matter of fact, folks, if you've heard the record Double the Gristle, which somebody just mentioned earlier about the live version of Red House that's on there, that was recorded at the Backstage in Oconomowoc, Wisconsin. But that particular night that we were recording, we brought in a remote recording thing. My buddy Rick Probst and Steve Kulchin, they had this thing called Remote Planet. They had this truck, and they put the stuff in the basement of this club and wired it with the snake upstairs. And so they had this little studio layer downstairs, but it was so hot, it was summertime, that the floor or the ceiling, as the case may be, was like dripping with condensation down in the basement. And I made some rather crass remarks of, never mind. We won't say what I said down in the basement, but we were performing upstairs, and I told him, I go, look, we're recording a live record here, so my buddy Brian, who owned the place, was not there that particular day. So there was another guy, the bar manager was there. And I said, he goes, you're going to do a live record here? I go, yeah. He goes, can I introduce you? I go, sure you can. Will I get on the record? I go, well, that depends. That depends on how good your introduction is. And he's like, oh, okay. So the time comes, and this guy, I don't remember his name, but I'm just going to make up the names. So he gets up there and he goes, oh, hey, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Mark. That pretty young gal going in there serving your drinks is Karen. And without any further ado, Greg Koch and Tone Control. So not only did he get my last name incorrect, but it was only one control. It's actually Tone Controls. Needless to say, his introduction did not make the record, although in retrospect, it should have. Am I right? Greg Koch and Tone Control. Well done, friend. You had one job. And what did you do, Oconomowoc man? You failed. All right. Good story. Okay. This guitar I'm playing right here is a 51 Nocaster in the Wildwood 10 format. Well, what does that mean? Well, 10-inch radius, 6105 frets. Special hand-wound pickups to Wildwood specifications on this bad boy, as I recall. Or they may be just their twist on the Twisted Telly pickups. Either way, it's a delicious morsel. Very nice and light. I believe this one's 7 1/4. It's got that big old Nocaster C, rascal. Can you dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it? Can and will you dig it? Is the AC on back there? I got the fan up above. I got the fan up above is what I got. I got the fan up above. Do. Jeff Holiday says, hey, Mr. Greg, greetings to you, my friend. If I ever get another guitar, I was thinking about getting a Reverend. Seem to be really solid. I think they are. And I know I have many Reverend guitars, including, of course, my own personal signature models, of course. Yeah, do. You know, I never play that crossword solo note for note. I always paraphrase it. I went down to the crossroads. Went down to the crossroads. Fell down on my doggone. 6105, that is correct. 6105. Again, folks, this is a Wildwood 10 Fender Custom Shop 51 no-caster in the Journeyman Relic format. So a nice patina on this rascal, but not beaten too much into kind of a, fake destruction. Even though I do like relics, but this one's got just the right amount. Oh, you rascal. Come back to me, you savage beast. Here we go. Oh. a love song. A blues-a-bye. Not a lullaby, a blues-a-bye. A blues-a-bye for your soul and your head. For your soul and your head. Boy, that's good. That's good medicine, I think. For your soul and your head, there is a tasty jam, a soul in your head. Do-do-do-do. What did I do? There we go. Can you dig that kind of activity? Can you dig those kind of proclivities? That was crazy. Oh, my phone's going crazy. My phone is going crazy. I'm going to turn it down before some rageful boomer makes me feel like a clown. What? Whoa! I don't judge. We've been having fun with the boomer thing because anyone older than like 12 can be called a boomer. That's what happens around here all the time, here at Koch Residence. Hey Greg, I paid you for a $100 lesson, but couldn't get my Skype or FaceTime going. Well, Tom, we'll take care of that. We could do it Zoom. We could do it Zoomy Doomy. We could even do it on Restream. So just email me on that. We'll set it up. We'll set it up. We'll set it up. We'll say, yeah, that was a song of mine called Simone. Well done, Kyle. Thank you very much. That's a tune off the Greg Koch band record called Plays Well With Others, and Joe Bonamassa joined me on that little jam. Actually, you know what you can do is you can email me at sales@gregkoch.com and I'll see it. And then I'll respond with my other email. And you'll go, ooh. Do I allow the recording of my Zoom lessons? I do. I let people make a recording, a video of the lessons. My only stipulation is that I don't want it ending up on, YouTube or whatever. It's only for your own personal usages. Can you dig it? Do you ever use my pinky to plunk the first or second string where you're doing the claw type thing? Yes, I do. The pinky works its way in there. I can't tell you when, it just does. When I need another finger, it comes to the rescue. What is the longest period of not playing guitar, and did it really affect your playing? You know what? Maybe a day at most. I think in the last, God knows how many years. Maybe a day, maybe two. Since you got the telly, do some 10 years gone. Let's see if I can remember it. Yeah, can you dig it? Can you dig it? Do, 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 do. Can I do the money for nothing intro? You know, I never figured that out correctly. I always do just my version of it. Something along those lines. When in doubt, turn down the tone control and get that half-cocked wah thing going on. Do you think that particular model sounds like your 55 Fiesta Red? Yeah, it's in the ballpark, definitely. Definitely on the ballpark. The neck's not, the neck on my 55 is just a little smaller than this one. This one is a 51U, and that's the 54U. That is on the 55 that I have, and I love that neck too. So they're both big. I've got plenty of beanies. It's just hot in here today. It's going to be all right. It's going to be okay. I've got 1,000 beanies in some different colors, but I thought I'd wear this hat today. Plus, I'm doing the pull-through. I'm doing the pull-through with the ponytail. Doing the pull-through. What about a little spank it, says Cody Richardson. That's when I'm playing with a band. When I play it alone, Can you dig it? Do. Oh, you want that one slow? The bass notes is good. Jim Walker says, I was born in 1968. I want a 68 Telecaster so bad I can taste it. You know, I had a 68 Telecaster, and unfortunately, like a stooge, I sold it many years ago. I was born in 66. I was born in 66. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. What do you think of the Eric Johnson Strat ass blues walk blues band? I like those guitars. You know, he knows what he wants and he knows how to suss out a good guitar. So I think that as far as Stratocasters go, and certainly signature model Strats, those guitars are as rumble ready as they get. They're tweaked out and ready to do battle. And ready to do some sweet musical congress. Sweet musical congress. How did your 1968 Telly taste? It was damn delicious. It was damn delicious. Still a big mall walker. You know what? I walk out of doors now that the weather is good. Do you remember what 1966? Country Jesus, Hillbilly Blues, that's where I learned my licks. Remember that ZZ Top song? That's it. That's it. Do you remember back in 1966? What's your favorite Les Paul finish? Well, I do like I like a bunch of different finishes. I do like a little red and a little orange in my flame. I've had really curly ones, and the current one I have is just nice, tastefully done. Favorite Civil War battlefield? Well, the ones that I visited Antietam, and that's where my great-great-grandfather lost his left arm fighting on behalf of Union. Of the Union, he lost his left arm. He was off the boat from Germany, and they said, "Hey, come on over here. We got a little thing going on. You want to fight?" He's like, "Was?" Next thing you know, but he was in Grant's staff right up through Appomattox. He was there at the signing. Crazy. Herr Koch was there. Do you prefer 50s Strats or 60s Strats? Asked William. That's an excellent question, William. I think I tend to favor the ash body and maple necked 50s iteration, although I do enjoy, especially Wildwood's been sending those 61 Wildwood 10s. Man, I love that guitar. It's not as, it's a different, mellower attack and tone. I dig them. Did they give you the new Lester with the P90s? Eric, I'm not one to kiss and tell, but I will say possession is 9/10 of the law, within reason. But there you have it. Ash or rosewood? You mean maple or rosewood? I like, ash for bodies I usually like, although doing the stuff with our friends at Reverend, they use Carina, and I find that Carina is somewhere in betwixt ash and alder in the tone wood realm, and I dig that too. But I've always been an ash and maple fella. Ash and maple or rosewood. I prefer maple, although I have had rosewood guitars in the past, and I can make those work too. But I seem to prefer the faster attack and look and feel of a maple guitar. But truth be told, folks, I like guitars, and I'll make it work. Vanilla or strawberry? Yes. That's all I'm going to say to that. Hey, Greg, congrats on the new record. Thank you very much. Have you tried the Ron Thorne brass knuckle one-piece telly saddle? I don't think I have tried that yet. I like old Ron, though. He's a buddy. Maybe I'll try that out one of these days. Rosewood has a thing when you play on dusty frets. All right. I can dig it. Hi, Greg from France. Greetings to you, my friend. How about the feels for mahogany? I do like mahogany guitars. Hey, Greg, brought your country guitar book. I'm a fan from Japan. Well, greetings to you. And thank you for your support. And I'm glad you enjoy that book. You know what? I like all mahogany guitars. They sound good. I played a custom the other day. Here I think they posted it in a Wildwood 30. Man, that guitar sounded magnificent. A 57 custom. Have you ever heard of anyone using Marshall amps for country? Yeah, I suppose it's been done. Have you happened to cross a young Welch guitar slinger, Chris Buck? Yes, I don't know him personally, although we've interacted online, and I enjoy his playing very much. Seems like a nice fellow as well. How do you think a mahogany Strat with Texas Specials? I think that would be cool. Tim, anything's possible, doggone it. What's that song you're always doodling? Which one is that? Do I still do Skype guitar lessons? I do. You can go and get them through my website, gregkoch.com, and I will set them up as quickly as I can. Have you met Kingfish? I have met him. He's a very nice lad, and of course, fantastically talented as well. I dig him. He's a cool cat. Plays great. Sings great. Humble by don't need no doctor. 30 days in the hole. Yes. Can you dig it? What are the chords to Unrepentant? Fancy A, the flat 5. Then I put the F sharp in the bass. Then I put the G sharp in the bass. E, and then E over G sharp. Goes to a C. C over F. Like the C. C over F, C over E, C over F, C over G, A minor, and then when I resolve it, I go. And so on and so forth. And so I do like ebony as well. Somebody asked if I still have that 58 Greg Martin guitar. I don't. I wish I still had it. But when I bought my 53 Telecaster, I got rid of some custom shop stuff to raise some capital. And that was one that went, unfortunately. But there you go. I'm glad you enjoyed that song. That's always a fun one to play. Steven asks, "Hey Greg, bought your Rhythm Riffs book. What was it like coming up with over 200 riffs?" Man, that was a brain squeeze. That was a long time ago. I did that. It was fun though. I think it worked out. And I like my favorite thing about that book is the end where I do the 12-bar variations, where I do a blues, and I do it kind of as a funk blues, a jazz blues, Chicago type shuffle, more of a country thing, a funky one, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, digging the Reverend Cat. I like it too. It fits my head. There's not many things. Of course, since I was saying this, I lost a bunch of weight. I gained weight in my head. Sarah, I gained weight in my head. Oh, she's telling me to stop it. Don't say those words. Okay, I gained weight in my head. And now I've lost weight, so hats fit better. Some people gain weight in their keister. I gain weight in my cabeza, but it's gone now. My cabeza's skinny now, Sarah. She's ashamed of me. She's ashamed of my candor about my cranium fat. My cranium fat. Expanding melon. Exactly, Elbar. Thank you very much indeed. I love your unpredictability. Never know how you are going to play. Well, that's a thing. I mean, there are certain things in the grab bag, certainly. But try to make it different every doggone time. But it's, when you do as much content as Old Dre does by Jimmy, it's hard not to drop into the same grab bag of stuff. Where's my capo? I don't use my capo very much. Every now and a blue moon. When did you see me play with a capo? Crazy. I love it when you play 335. Do you know what years are the wide neck 335s? I don't know what year those are. I know the bigger neck ones are definitely the 59s. Doggone it. Fabrizio asks, "Hey Greg, are you using reverb and slap delay?" Right now I am, yes. But a lot of times when I do slap delay, I ditch the reverb. So this is without. Hammer of the gods. A little bit of that sweet Zeppelin. Someone wants to know if we'll play a slide tune on. Yeah, we'll do some slide tunes on Saturday. Our only goal is to the western shore. We come from the land of the ash and snow, where the midnight sun and the hot winds blow. Yes, we'll do some slide, Rooney. So when I'm on a guitar like this, I'm doing a little slide. I might go to that back pickup and then go back on the old tone control. That's good, clean fun. Something like that. Can you dig it? Again, go on that bridge pickup and you turn down the tone control with a little bit of heat on there in a telly, man. It's a good sound. You ever fooled around with an EBow? Not all that much. It is a sweet sounding telly. I'm going to tell you right doggone now, and it is available for your listening and dining pleasure. There is a link up above or below, depending on what format you are watching this very video on. But you can take and partake. You can take and partake and partake and a lake and a peck a home de lingum ba de name do daddle do. Time to get lazy. Oh, you rascal, David. Well, you're lazy. You just stay in bed. Oh, wow. Get up. That's what I'm talking about. Don't be lazy. Yes, I do love the sound of this guitar. Going right into my Koch amplifier. I do have a little slapback delay going through the effects loop, but all the lead sound you're hearing right now is right from the amp. And they sound good. The amp is Koch amplifiers from the Netherlands. This is my signature model, the Greg. They do have them at our, I hope they're in stock at Wildwood, or if not, they'll be getting some in soon because I saw them being made on the Inner Google. The Inner Google. Talking about a midnight rambler. Mark says he's excited about the KMT this Saturday. So am I, Mark. It's been a while. It's been about a month and a half, I think, since we last took flight. Koch Marshall Trio, 5 o'clock this Saturday night at Greg Koch Music, both on Facebook and on the YouTube. So come on down for that action. Have I tried a scallop neck like on the Blackmore? You know, yes, Gregor, I have. And I like that Blackmore guitar. I was almost going to nab one at one point in time. Oh, there is an amplifier up at Green. Oh, that's good to know. Michael Burrell says that there is a Greg amplifier up at Brick House as well. So that's good to know if you live in that area. Do you know how to play Strange Brew by Cream? Yes. All right, folks, there you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be back tomorrow for the Friday installment with Dylan on drums at 5 p.m. Central Time here from this very room. Today is Wildwood Day. I'm playing this glorious specimen, which is on its way back to Wildwood ASAP. And this is serial number R99240. It is a Wildwood 1051 no-caster journeyman relic, glorious morsel. And sounds damn good. Sounds diggity doggone good. Thanks so much for tuning in today, folks. I appreciate it as always. No, you're right. It's 4 p.m. Central, Michael. Sorry. I I get messed up. It's 3 p.m. Central for our Wildwood things, 4 p.m. Central for Fishman. Sorry about that. Thank you. Thank you for chiming in, because sometimes my brain. Paul, is it your birthday today? It's Paul's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Paul, to you. Happy birthday to the mighty Paul. Oh, happy birthday to you. In about a week and a half, or maybe 2 weeks, I'll be joining you. And I'll be turning, I don't want to say, but I was born in 1966, so you can figure it out yourself. Happy birthday, Paul. All right, folks, we'll see you later. Yes, I screwed up. It is actually 4 o'clock tomorrow, not 5. Okay, yeah. See you later.